Hi everybody, welcome to the introduction to my 2021 sampler Afghan. So this Afghan I've designed to have a block every month, and every block is gonna have is gonna be directional, if that makes sense. I don't want to give too much away, but it's a block a month, and each block is a 12 by 12 block, so it's gonna be a good size Afghan. And then we'll put it together in any kind of border we're going to add to it. I'm not sure about the border yet, but I want to go through everything that you're going to need to make your Afghan. So I chose two colors to do, and you can choose any colors you want to choose. Any 4-weight yarn will work fine, but I chose Hobby Lobby's Crafter's Secret Big Idea in the color Magnolia Way. So it's a little bit of an off-white. And then Fabulous. So that's like a teal color, a teal shade. Now I bought two of these, and they are 810 yards. I'm definitely not going to need that much, and I have a bad habit of yarn shopping with with the I can't think of what I'm trying to say, with like the motto, I'd rather have too much than not enough. So that's why I get so much. So you're not going to need, I don't think you'll need both of these, but you guys can use any 4-weight yarn you want. You can use the jumbo red heart, or you could use 2 or 3, I'd say, of the red heart, just regular size super savers, and they'll be fine. And you are going to need a 6mm hook. Definitely going to need a tape measure. My little kitty one. Scissors. And then I'm going to have, there may be little extra things you need per block. I do know one thing that you definitely are going to need are a couple stitch markers, which you can use scrap yarn for. I know the first block you are going to need also a 9mm hook, but we're not using it to crochet the block. Little bitty hint, you'll see soon. I'm gonna be filming that right after this. So another thing you are gonna need are blocking mats. I got these off Amazon. They weren't too expensive, and I actually saw some at Walmart one time. I think they were white and they had black lines on them, which was kind of cool to me, because then you could measure your stuff out on your blocks. But obviously this is not a required thing. I mean, you don't have to block your squares. I prefer to, because sometimes when you're crocheting a square, right? And let's say you work your chain and everything looks good, and you start working the pattern and you start getting so high up on your block, and then you notice that when you go to measure the length of your block, it's no longer 12 inches. But if you just tug on it just a little bit, it'll go back to 12 inches, then you let go, and then it goes back to 11 and a half or something. So blocking, all we're going to do is just lay that flat, hit it with a little bit of steam, and then we're going to use, I'll talk about my pins. We'll pin it and then block, hit it with a little bit of steam, and then let it set, and then whenever we unpin it, it stays at that nice pretty 12 inches, you know. I will say it's not required. You don't have to have it. I just prefer to use these, and you guys may want to too. So the next thing I want to show you are the pins I use for my blocking. Now these are just little T-pins. I had a lot more, but I accidentally dumped them behind my dresser, and I have not gotten back there to get them. And these things are pretty sharp. So it's just in the shape of a T, and they're pretty long. But what you would do is, you know, lay your block on your mat and then pin a corner, and then stretch it, or I don't want to say stretch, but pull it out to 12 inches, you know, mark it, and then, you know, finish that around. So these are good little pins. But I also, oh lordy, what I found it. Yeah, whenever I dump these behind my dresser, and my dresser is like packed into my room, so it's not like I can just grab it, and no, it's a huge mess that I have not cleaned up yet. Now these are called knit blockers. Let you guys look at that. It's in a plastic box. And what it is you get, how many? You get 8 of the smaller ones and then 12 of the bigger ones. So the bigger ones, you just slide out, and it has, which, yeah, they're pins. It has these pins, and then this part is plastic. So then on, you know, these big things, you would just lay your block out and then set a pin, however, you know, many you want to do. I got all of these pins and the mats off Amazon, but you get so many of these bigger ones and then so many of these littler ones. The littler ones are cute, and they just go back in to the little foam, and they have their little place that they slide into. If you could do it straight. There. Put the lid on. These are nice. But else you're gonna need, it'll be in the video for the block. Other than that, that is it. That's all we're gonna need, and your time. So thank you for watching the introduction. If you guys have any questions, you know, leave me a comment in the description, or leave me a comment, and I'll read that and answer your questions the best I can. I will be uploading the first block within the day or two of you guys watching this video. So hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, turn on your notifications to where you get all notifications so you don't miss whenever I upload a block. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.